Hey guys, John here, back out in the Hard Luck Garage shop. I'm going to do a little bit of tinkering on the 41 Chevy because I'm going to be really embarrassed if this thing isn't ready to drive this year. So let's get into something. I'm not sure what yet, but got a couple other things I want to talk to you guys about regarding the channel / brand, other stuff, announcements. So stick around. Last time we got this thing to run on its own fuel with the rebuilt carburetor. I say rebuilt lightly, but it works. I don't know, that was a step in the right direction. Old carb needed the accelerator pump and then it broke when I took it apart. So check out these past couple videos to see how we got here. I'm gonna try and find the fan belt. I think it's in the car. That's my next step, get a belt on this thing so we can run it and warm it up and such. Hey, belt. Is that all I ordered? Yup. Yeah, I got the door open. It's kind of an unseasonable 45. Right now it got up to 60 today in West Michigan. We're in our 3rd or 4th spring right now, so I think I'm gonna close the door anyway so I get a little bit more light under the hood. Well, after I played Find That Flashlight and lost, I'm just gonna go by feel and pull this belt off. Snake it around the fan blades. Somebody had put a new water pump on this thing for some reason, don't know why, but honestly looks like the fan got into the radiator a little bit, but whatever repair they did doesn't leak. All right, let's see how this one fits. Or if this one fits, I don't know. The generator adjustment bracket is a little bit the wrong size. So I have to see if this belt makes any difference. And we're not around the crank yet. Hit my head on the hood radiator support rod. Okay, this is actually looking a little bit more promising because we have a lot shorter belt. So I don't know what they were doing before, but they were probably trying to run a 1-wire GM or something like that. But now my bracket doesn't line up, so that's the next thing to figure out. I might have to flip it. I don't know. I'll get back with you guys in a second. Before we get this thing fired up, I want to bring 2 things to your attention. The first thing is this channel now has a Patreon that I'm actively posting exclusive content to, and some of it's early content, some of it's exclusive, but there's 3 different tiers you can get in on that. Every penny helps. It's nice to see your support and really appreciate what you guys say, and a little bit of money goes a long way. So check that out. You can learn more with the link that I'm going to put below. The second thing is I started something called the Rod and Custom Creators Association, and it's an Instagram page, but it's also a link tree. And if you like this type of video, you should visit that link tree because it's all people that are doing YouTube hot rod and custom stuff. And if you're a creator like me, you should get a hold of me at Rod and Custom Creators on Instagram, and I can get you associated, and then you're part of the community, and I'll start sharing your stuff as it comes out. You can tag me in your posts, in your stories and stuff, and then I can automatically share what you tag me in. Makes it really easy. It shares a whole audience of people between everybody that's involved, and I think it can be really helpful for some smaller channels to get a little traction and get some eyeballs that they wouldn't normally get through the YouTube algorithm. So give that a check in the link below. You can learn more just by clicking that link. So thank you guys. Let's see if this thing will fire up. This thing's been on the battery charger for about 2 weeks, so hopefully we have a charge. We should be in neutral again from last time. Throw the clutch in. I have no choke. The cable's too short. Don't ask any more questions. All right, here we go. Might take a little bit to get some fuel up there. You know, I'm gonna throw the choke on just to see what happens. Maybe it'll help it fire. Maybe it'll suck itself right open, I don't know. Make sure I'm not gonna... Maybe it just needs a little sniff. We can get this thing addicted. So far the fan belt hasn't flew off, and that's a good thing, I guess. It likes that brake clean. All right, we'll let this thing warm up. See what happens. We are turning and burning. And off the bat, no smoke. Well, I won't say no, but a lot less. Yeah, it's a little too quiet. We'll fix that. But there comes the smoke. She might be running a little rich. I can smell it pretty bad. But see what this thing does when it gets some heat into it. Generator's down there, you can't really see it without the light, but it's spinning and it's not making a bunch of noise. So we'll let this thing run and see. We'll watch the temp gauge inside, see what happens. But I don't have a charging system. We got oil pressure according to the gauge. Oil pressure according to that gauge. Gas is empty. I don't know if that even works, but right here, hard to see, but there's a temperature gauge. You can't see it. Oh well. I can see it. I think we're gonna have to do some carb adjustment here, but idle's a little high. Well, grab one of these, just tweak it a little bit. I don't want to turn very much. Screwdriver's too big. There we go. It's got a little hiccup in it, and I think I want to check the valve lash. It's a little rough. You might have a valve sticky or too much clearance or something like that. But sounds like a 6. That carb runs so much better. I should have checked my coolant level. Open this door back up. It's smoky in here. Take some of this stuff off. Get that out of the way. Maybe we just pull it outside. It's a little low in the coolant department, but it's never run this long, so I'm going to add some. You can smell it starting to get a little warm, which is good. No surprises so far. And my coolant's empty. Check the gauge once. I think the gauge is coming up. I'm gonna go look for some coolant. Just let this thing run here for a sec. All right, found a little bit. Sitting on the shelf right next to me, actually, but where'd my flashlight go? This whole place is smoky. This thing dead. All right, let's see if it takes anything. How low we are. That's got steam. I don't know if that's good or bad. Check the temp gauge again. Definitely getting warm. You can smell the heat. Temperature's at about half already. Definitely got some heat coming off in here. But I don't think I got puddles. And I mean, it sounds pretty healthy. Throw this back on. I think I'm gonna shut the hood and pull it outside just to feel better about myself. And boy, yeah, it got smoky in here. What the heck is this cord under here? Vacuum? I guess that don't matter too much. All right. Oh, that vacuum shift is pretty nice. I don't think I have very good brakes yet. Or none at all. Let's get this thing out of here. All right, it's gonna stay right there for me. Temperature's holding nice, but dang. She's a rich girl. Thought it'd be a little bit easier to see, but don't sound half bad. You can't see nothing in there, but temp gauge is holding at half for now. It's been five or so minutes. It's been sitting here for a few minutes. Seems pretty happy. Gauge is holding right at half. This little spot right here is all it leaked, and I think that's brake fluid. This whole mess, that's all brake fluid. But you can hear it. She's taken away. He's got a couple pops out of the tailpipe, but it's rich, no doubt about it. I'm inside here, and it's even kind of warm in here, like the heater core is working, and it's like, it sounds pretty good. Oh, you can't really see me here, but I'm gonna see if I can back it back into the garage without making a total disaster. Making sure I'm coming through the door without hitting. We got a little close. Don't really want to put a dent in the fender. hitting my cardboard. Got the 6-pump brakes. Well, hey, while we're here, see how good it fires back up. Make sure I'm in neutral here. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like it when you turn it off. There we go. Temperature's chilling right in the middle, so I think we got a good one. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was cheesy. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. We'll get this thing on the road. We're one step closer. I'm happy with that. It's where I wanted to be. So give the Patreon a look. Give the hardware store a look if you want to look cool. Unlike me right now, I'm not wearing any of my own stuff, but help a brother out with that stuff. Check out the Rod and Custom Creators Association, and I'll see you next time on Hard Luck Garage.